This week on the Austin Healey channel, we're having a blast. So if I'm going to be sandblasting these big chunks, I'm going to have to put the booth up again to sandblast in. And that means I have a good excuse to start this right. So my plan after sandblasting the entire chassis on season 1 was, after it was sold, to buy a better compressor. More of an industrial or commercial grade where I could run it constantly, where it puts out more air, probably a screw compressor, air screw. But season 1 hasn't sold yet, so I'm making do with the old compressor. The bad part about it is that it just takes more time. It puts out less air. I have to use a smaller blasting gun. So it's like painting with a small paintbrush instead of like a paint roller. so it's slower. It gets the job done. Not complaining about that. It just is slow. So there's not a lot of content this week. I'm mostly just sandblasting.
So this week I've been sandblasting, but that's not really the right word. So that brings us to this week's Say What? What I've really been doing is media blasting. You can blast with many media, including, you could use sand, but I wouldn't recommend it. Glass beads, aluminum oxide, walnut shells, anything that's really ground up in small plastic beads. What I'm using is an aluminum oxide. You don't want to use sand. Why is that? Sand includes silica in it, and when you blast it and it shatters, it throws silica dust in the air. If you breathe that stuff in, you can get a very bad disease called silicosis. There's no cure for it. Really, really bad. So never blast with real sand. Always use a proper sandblasting media when you're media blasting. Don't do sandblasting, even though that's what we've been saying it is. Sandblasting, media blasting, it's kind of used back and forth. What we really do is called media blasting. And that's the word for the week.
So in real time, it's the middle of summer, and that means I'm about to go on summer holiday. But that doesn't mean there's no content coming up soon. I'm working on a video of my misadventures in the Season 1 car. It's out on the street and I'm getting it tuned in so it drives just right. Also, this weekend, I'm going to a very special place and I'm going to bring you along for the adventure. Stay tuned for that too. I hope you have a great summer, and I look forward to being back in the garage soon. If you want to come along on the ride as we complete this project, click the subscribe button. If you want YouTube to tell you every time there's a new video, click the alarm bell. Thanks for watching, and your support is very much appreciated.